Hi Taurus, I'm Karen and I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, and I'm here tonight to do your July love reading. So let's see what the universe has in store for you. No, Taurus, I have prayed and meditated over these cards and pre-shuffled. So yeah, we are good to begin. Now, just to clarify, I only read cards in the upright. Okay. Spirit guides. All right, we're doing a love reading for Taurus for the month of July. Please show me what is coming towards Taurus in the month of July. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, straight out. Interesting. We have the Ace of Swords starting this reading. So Taurus, you've gotten clear about something. You've had an epiphany. Taurus, you've suddenly had a conversation that's brought clarity or closure, or just you're thinking really clearly that you're having an epiphany. And I feel it's about bottom of the deck, King of Wands, potentially a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but not necessarily. It could just be someone who has the characteristics of that sign. So someone very bold, very dynamic, a boss-like type figure, someone with a lot of fire, drive, energy, passion. And I feel, Taurus, you've had some kind of clarity or epiphany. So, and underneath that we have Five of Swords, something that brought a lot of conflict, a lot of drama, and you've had an epiphany about that. So let's see more. Tell me more, Spirit Team. I love it. The Sun. We all love the Sun. Happiest card in the deck. Leo energy. So once again, this could be a Leo that you were dealing with in the past. But certainly this epiphany is either made you very happy, brought whatever the conversation is, has brought you clarity, or it's brought you clarity that you need to pursue your happiness potentially in another direction. But let's continue, Taurus. I feel, Taurus, Queen of Cups, this is you. I feel you have a lot of love to give, Taurus. You have a very big heart, very much a nurturer. And I feel, and underneath that we have Six of Swords. I feel this, you're moving on from this situation. So Six of Swords is all about moving on to calmer waters. So I feel that you're starting this month quite clear about what makes you happy and how to pursue your happiness. And that your heart's open. I feel like your heart is ready for love. You're a very loving person, Taurus. Okay, tell me more. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles. So, Five of Pentacles, this energy is really all about feeling out in the cold, lacking. It could be you that's feeling this way, or it could be the person that you were dealing with in the past, the person, the King of Wands that we saw earlier. But I feel like this is your energy. So not sure what's gone on there, Taurus. It's up to you how it's resonating, but I'm feeling like you're feeling a little out in the cold at this time. You made a judgment call. So at the bottom of the deck, Judgment, Major Arcana, and I feel, interestingly, underneath Judgment, we have the Six of Pentacles, followed by Hierophant. Okay, I read by how I feel, and I feel intuitively, Taurus, that you made a judgment call on someone in the past, potentially the King of Wands that we saw. You made a judgment call. I feel, Taurus, that it wasn't balanced connection. There wasn't equal give and take. I feel like your heart was more open, and I feel like you were giving more to that connection. And I feel that potentially we saw Five of Swords earlier. There might have been some conflict over commitment or even beliefs. Hierophant is the card of Taurus, so it could be maybe you're on a different page about a relationship and what that represents, or a different page about commitment. But I feel like it wasn't balanced and fair or equitable. And I feel you made a judgment call in the past. You started to see things really, really clearly, and you knew what made you happy. Okay, let's keep going. All right, Spirit Team, tell me more for Taurus. Tell me more. Three of Cups, two cards came out together. So we have Three of Cups and the Star. Beautiful energy. Lots of like healing energy. And I feel Three of Cups can be the card of reunion. We did see Judgment too, which can also be the card of reunion, but I don't feel that. I intuitively feel like you're leaning on your community, your network at this time, your friends. And I feel like they're a real source of support to you at the moment. So this can represent going out with friends, socializing, getting lots of support and healing. So Star, that's a major arcana. It can mean a wish fulfilled, or it can sometimes mean still having hope or faith that your dream or your wish will come true. So I still feel, whilst yes, you feel out in the cold, Taurus, I still feel you have a lot of faith and hope. You're a person who doesn't give up easily, Taurus, I feel, and you have a good network of people around you supporting you, so that's nice to see. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit Team, for Taurus. Okay, when that happens, the cards tell me to stop and to shuffle again. Thank you, spirits. Tell me more. What's coming towards Taurus in love and romance in July? Tell me more. Thank you. Nine of Wands. No wonder it struggled to come out. It's weary. So this can be, it represents where you're just, you've gone on this hero's journey and you're a bit exhausted, but you're so close. You're so close to achieving what you want to achieve, but you're tired, right? So I feel like love or the past relationship has really taken a lot out of you, but you've not given up. You're still pushing on, pushing forward. Nice to see. So take care of yourself at this time, Taurus. I feel the reason that you're so exhausted is something significant shifted in this connection. And I feel like it was unexpected. I feel like it ended very, very quickly with this King of Wands. And I feel like, it took a lot out of you. Yeah, underneath that we have Temperance. Right, so it's the card of healing, getting balanced again. And followed by that we have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like it ended very, very quickly. And you had to move on very, very quickly, Taurus. That's what I feel. Okay, we have 3 more cards. Okay, intuitively I've been told to do more shuffling. Bear with me, Taurus. It's important we get the right message out for you today. Okay, 3 more cards. 3 more cards for you, Taurus. 3 more cards. 2 of Swords. This can represent a stalemate. It can represent a period where there's no communication, potentially between you and someone else. It can mean ghosting even. Or it could just mean that you're just unable to make a decision, potentially about moving on. Bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Swords coming out again, the bottom of the deck. So, Taurus, I feel like it's all been a bit of a battle. It's all been pretty exhausting. But I do feel like there's no communication right now between you and this person. I feel like there's no communication. I feel like there's literally crickets. Okay, let's see what else. We have 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Interesting. We have the Chariot. So there could be a Cancer coming into your life. Chariot's a card of Cancer. It could also just mean that you're moving on to victory, right? It's about you getting in your car and just making a getaway, right? Like metaphorically. So I feel like after a period of silence, you realize it's just time to move on. Sorry, get that right? It's just time to move on, okay? And you make fast progress forward. We have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you make a decision to just very quickly move on from the Knight of Wands. I feel intuitively like this in and out, hot and cold energy in the past is just, yeah, it's not been right for you, Taurus. And I feel like you realize that it's time to just move on from that situation. Yeah, interesting. Four of Swords underneath it. You've been contemplating, you've had a time out, you've been healing. And we've got the Two of Wands. So it's, you know, just time to take a new path. It's time to take a new path, and then followed by the Ace of Cups onto new love. It could also mean that there is a Cancer coming into your life that potentially could represent new love. Okay, Taurus. We're going to shuffle a little bit more, and we're going to do one final card for Taurus for love in the month of July. Final card. Okay, what do we have? Final card for Taurus. Final card for Taurus. Oh, I'm going to put those to the side because they really wanted to come out. Okay, came out again. This is real confirmation for me. When this happens in a reading, I really know this is strong confirmation that it's time for you to choose a new path, Taurus. It's time for you to literally, metaphorically, or or literally get in your car and choose a new direction and move on to your victory. Now is the time, I feel. I want to see what these cards were that went from the deck. Oh, wow. You can't make this up. It's just never fails to blow my mind. Okay, Taurus, we have the Six of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands again. Taurus, can you read this? This is telling a very strong story, that you're a very loving person, Taurus. You have a lot of love to give. But I feel like this Knight of Wands person who was in and out of your life, Taurus, hot and cold with you, I feel like you realize it was no longer serving you. It just wasn't bringing you the happiness that you needed. And I feel like you realized that it was time to move on to calmer waters. Six of Swords, time to move on. And you decided quickly. I feel like after a period of not being able to make a decision, you make a decision very, very quickly. And you choose a new path, Taurus. And it will provide a lot of healing. We have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. Again, interestingly, followed by the Magician, which is all about manifesting. So I feel like you're really manifesting. We had the Sun in the beginning. You're really manifesting your true happiness, Taurus. And underneath that, we have the High Priestess. So I feel like in this situation, Taurus, you really listened to your intuition. I feel like you took some time out to contemplate, to maybe meditate, to pray. And I feel like you really did trust your intuition and realize that it was time to exit that relationship. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. That's July. So, you know, overall, I feel like potentially it's more about leaving a situation that didn't bring you much happiness and had a lot of conflict and drama, and moving on to calmer waters. But we, you know, we can see at the center of your reading, we have the Star. So you're still very hopeful. You have faith, and potentially, you know, this can mean dreams still will come true. So, Taurus, that's what I have for you, and I look forward to your August reading. Thank you. Take care and good night.